guitar, slow sustained notes, soft harmonica in distance, acoustic steady pose, dust on an empty saddle, still rising in the air like the memory of your shadow standing there. Boot prints fading slowly across the western ground. The wind keeps moving softly without a sound. We rode beneath wide open skies, no fear in our eyes. The sunburned gold on leather reins through joy and pain. We never thought the trail would split or hearts would quietly quit. We just believed the West was ours under those stars. Dust on an empty saddle still finds me tonight. Freedom wasn't running wild, it was riding side by side. If love leaves anything behind, it's this open sky. Dust on an empty saddle, and goodbye. The prairie holds your laughter somewhere in its grass. I hear it in the evening wind as it passes, not with sorrow, not with blame, just a steady flame of what we were when time stood still beyond the hill. Steel guitar-led melody, fiddle harmony rise, dynamic swell then soften. Take the miles and let them fall. Some loves outlive them all, not in flesh, not in hand, but in the land. I don't chase the past away, it chose to stay. Dust on an empty saddle still rides with me across the plains of memory where we used to be. Even if the trail ran dry, even if you're gone, dust on an empty saddle rides on and on. Steel guitar echoing, harmonica distant, slow fade into horizon. stretches wide and lets you be who you're meant to be. I stood there once with you, watching daylight turning blue, wind moving through the grass like time that always passes. Your hat brim low against the sun, you said we'd never run from storms that rolled across the plain, or love or pain. We thought the world was ours to hold, like stories cowboys told under that horizon line. You were mine where the prairie meets the sky. I still feel you ride. Freedom wasn't running free, it was you and me side by side. Where the prairie meets the sky, love don't die. Years have carved their lines in me, like roots in an old mesquite tree. But every time I see that land, I understand. Some things don't belong to time, they live beyond the rhyme of every season passing by under that sky. I've walked alone through winter fields, felt the way a heart can heal, not by forgetting what we had, but being glad that once beneath that endless blue, the world felt true, and love was strong and wide as the countryside. Take the dust, take the rain, nothing's ever lost in vain. Every mile, every sigh still meets the sky. Where the prairie meets the sky, I don't ask why. Freedom still whispers low, like long ago, and though the trail ran dry, our love still rides. Where the prairie meets the sky. Whiskey wind at sundown, blowing through this town, carries voices from the past, soft and brown. I sit alone on this porch swing, hear the screen door sing. Every gust across my skin lets a memory in. We were fire and gasoline, wild and 17. Thought the world would always stay that way. Sun feels like tonight. I've grown steady, I've grown wise, seen truth in disguise, but certain winds still make me feel what was real. Not with sorrow, not regret, just sunset silhouettes dancing on the edge of town as the sun went down. Every love that once burned bright leaves like whiskey when it's sundown, still circles round through empty streets and dusty ground without a sound. And even now when day is done and shadows fall, whiskey when it's sundown says it all. Silver spurs in the moonlight, glimmer soft and bright. You leaned against the fence that night, everything felt right. Crickets singing low, slow river flow. Your laughter in the dark left a mark. We danced beneath that open sky. I didn't ask why. Life felt bigger than the land when you took my hand. Every star above our heads heard the words we said, promises like silver rings on leather strings. Silver spurs in the moonlight still shine bright. Freedom wasn't far away, it chose to stay in the rhythm of right side by side. Silver spurs in the moonlight. Time wore down the shine of things, even wedding rings, but certain nights still bring that silver gleam. Not because I need you back or retrace the track, but because love once stood tall and meant it all. Take the years, let them roll. They can't steal white western night, silver spurs still shine, silver spurs still shine. Last ride through red clay was a slow goodbye day. Dust rising in the heat under tired feet. You didn't look back, didn't leave a track, just the echo of hooves, something we couldn't prove. Red clay stained your jeans like old dreams, hard to wash away, hard to say. If it ended right or wrong, but the road was long, and sometimes love must choose what to lose. The last ride to red clay still finds its way. Freedom isn't holding tight, it's knowing when to ride into the fading day. Through red clay, I stood where that trail bends, where daylight ends. Felt the weight of letting go, moving slow, not with anger, not with tears, just passing years that shaped the woman here. Without fear, take the dust, let it fall, it don't hurt at all. Every ride, every stay, still plays across the plains of memory, where we used to be. And though you rode away, I'm okay. After red clay, there's letters kept in a wooden drawer, tied with time and dust, words we never sent, thought we nursed. Some say sorry, some say stay, some just breathe what we couldn't say. I don't open them often, I don't need to see. I remember every word inside of me. Time didn't erase them, just changed the tone. Some things stay heavy even when you've grown. Letters kept in a wooden drawer still know my name. They don't hurt like they did before, but they still remain. If memory is a language, I finally learned these are the pages I never burned. Forgiven the silence, forgiven myself, put the blame down in a higher shelf, where we're doing our best with what we use. Some goodbyes are just love in another view. Now I close the drawer gently, let the past rest. I don't need to carry it in my chest. It taught me who I was, who I am today. Then it quietly stepped away. Letters kept in a wooden drawer, don't ask me to stay. They remind me who wounds are healed by leaving them safe. I don't love like the movies. I don't say much at all. I show up in the silence. I stay when things fall. I don't promise forever. I just stay today. I'm still loving you the old way. I've learned love isn't fireworks. It's a steady flame. It warms you in the winter. Doesn't need a name. It's knowing how you take your coffee, knowing when to wait. It's still loving you the old way. Still loving you the old way. Slow and true, not afraid of the quiet between me and you. If the world keeps changing and we lose our way, I'll still love you the old way. I've seen love come running. I've seen love leave fast, but the kind that lasts moves slow and lasts. It forgives without talking. It stays without chains. That's how I love you the old way. Years put lines on our faces, time on our hands, but there's comfort in knowing where you stand. I don't need to be louder. I don't need to prove I'm still loving you the old way. Still loving you the old way. Here to stay when the noise dies down. At the end of the day, if there's one thing I know, I won't trade away. I'll still love you the old way. soft lights on a quiet porch, evening breathing slow, old screen door remembers every time you come home. I sit here with my thoughts now, like the dark rolling. Funny how the silence feels like an old friend. I used to long from stillness, called it wasting time, always chasing something I couldn't clearly find. But this chair knows my weight now, this floor knows my name. Some things don't need leaving to ever really change. Soft lights, quiet porch, nothing here to prove, just the sound of my own heart learning how to move. If the world keeps asking who I'm trying to be, I stay right here a while and let it ask without me. Mama's voice in memory, low and steady tone, said, child, don't outrun the love, you'll end up alone. Took me years to hear it, took me years to stay. Some truths come real slow, but they don't fade. I've loved with open hands, I've loved with fear, held on too tightly, let go too near. But tonight the air is easy, no ghosts at my door, just soft lights on a quiet porch, asking nothing more. Soft lights, quiet porch, let the night be kind. I don't need to fix my past, to leave it behind. tracing lines on maps, running light, never looking back. Every town said stay a while, every goodbye wore a smile. I thought leaving meant I'd grow, thought freedom lived on the road. But every mile kept asking me who I was and who I'd be. Hotel rooms and late night signs, radio songs from another time. I learned how quiet fills the air when no one's waiting anywhere. I called it strength, I called it brave, but I was scared to stay. Funny how the heart knows more than the plans we made. Where the road feels like home is where my breath comes easy, where I don't have to be strong, just honest with me. It's not how far I've gone or the years I've known. Where the road feels like home is where I'm not alone. I remember Sunday light, front porch calm, soft goodnight, Mama's voice through open screens, simple words, simple dreams. Those songs didn't try to shine, they just stayed and told the time. Funny what the heart holds tight when the world moves fast. I've loved deep, I've loved wrong, held on when it was gone, said some things I can't take back, left a few doors cracked. Time don't heal like people say, it just teaches you to stay with the truth you tried to hide, written in your eyes. Where the road feels like home is where forgiveness lives, where yesterday don't follow me for what I couldn't give. It ain't loud and it ain't fast, it don't need control. Where the road feels like home is where my heart gets whole. Sunset say its part. I don't run from quiet moments, I don't guard my heart. There's a peace and understanding, I don't have to outrun time. Some roads lead you back to yourself if you let them unwind. Where the road feels like home isn't marked on any sign, it's a feeling in the chest when you leave the noise behind. It's a song I've always known, even when I roam. Where the road feels like home, I've come home. Where the road feels like home. Saddle on the fence, same way I always did. Every mile behind my eyes, every promise promise I outlive. Sky hangs white and tells no lies, doesn't ask me who I was. Some roads teach you how to lead, some just teach you how to trust. Western saddle under a lonely sky, still learning how to ride. Freedom don't come soft or fast, it comes when the noise has passed. Western saddle reins held slow, I go where I know. I've stayed too long, I've left too soon, loved under a changing moon. Every scar knows where I've been, every loss lets something in. Western saddle under a lonely sky, no reason left to hide. If I fall my way, standing up another day. Western saddle road held tight, I ride into the night.
Steel guitar long bends, fiddle harmony, wide western space.
Sun drops low on borrowed land, I loosen dust from my hands. I don't race what's closing in, I just breathe and ride again. I don't need the world to stay, I don't need it to obey. Every choice I learned to make was mine to take. Western saddle under a lonely sky, still strong enough to try. If freedom leaves a final sign, it's this road in this state of mind. Western saddle, heart held true, I ride it through. Yeah, I ride it through. Western wind on my collarbone carries stories I've outgrown. Every mile I tried to outrun, still knew who I was. Names I wore like borrowed clothes, names I wore like borrowed clothes, places only the wind knows. I didn't leave to disappear, I stayed long enough to hear. Western wind knows my name, even when I changed. Freedom don't forget the truth, it just moves you through. Western wind, steady flame, still calls my name. I belong. But the wind don't judge the ride, it just walks beside. Western wind knows my name, knows my loss, knows my gain. If the past still breathes in me, it does it quietly. Western wind, or refrain, still calls my name. Sky rolls wide in copper blue, nothing left I have to prove. If this road remembers me, let it be gently. I don't need to carve my truth, it's already moving through. Every scar, every flame, rode the wind, knew my name. Western wind knows my name, not the mask, not the blame. If freedom leaves a sound, it's this wind moving ground. Western wind, call me home, I'm not alone. Yeah, knows my name. The sun goes down on a nameless town. Dust settles where I've been. If every road I ever chose left its mark under my skin, I've seen promises fade to sand, heard forever change its tone. Some stories weren't meant to last, they were carved in western stone. There's dust written in western stone by the lives that stood alone. Every scar, every mile stayed longer than a while. If the West still speaks my name, it does it quiet, without shame. I loved hard, I stayed too long, then learned how to ride alone. Some hearts run, some hearts stay, some just turn into the road. There's dust written in western stone from the seeds that never grew. I don't curse what couldn't stay, I just carry what is true. If freedom ever had a tone, it sounds like western stone. steel guitar lead, fiddle armies, wide cinematic space. The sky burns low in copper light, shadows stretch across the land. I don't ask what comes next, I just hold what's in my hands. I don't need to tame the past or rewrite what's overgrown. Every life that learned to stand left dust in western stone. There's dust written in western stone, from the strong and from the gone. If this road is all I own, I'll ride it all the way home. And when my name is overthrown, it'll rest in western stone. Yeah, western stone. There were songs we learned by heart before we knew their names. Radio low in the kitchen while life went on the same. We didn't talk about feelings, we just sang along. Funny how those simple lines still know when something's wrong. I hear them in the distance when the night feels long. Every melody remembers where I come from. They didn't promise answers, didn't make me brave. They just stayed beside me when I didn't know what to say. Songs we learned by heart never ask you why. They show up when you're breaking and stay when you cry. If the world gets heavy and the truth feels hard, I go back to the music that taught my heart. Daddy humming off key late after work, Mama wiping counters, hiding the hurt. Nobody called it healing, but that's what it was. Love hiding in the quiet, doing what it does.